Hi betting experts, on Wednesday December the 13th we're off down to Halden to Exeter on Wednesday, a rescheduled fixture. The ground really testing, they did lose their last meeting here because of it, but hopefully things will be okay. The weather forecast does look a bit better this week. I think we're going to have a pretty full programme. We start off with our betting expert daily nap sponsored by Bet365. This goes in the 220. It's the higher Ashton handicap hurdle, 2 mile 2 furlongs and 111 yards, a class 5 for 3-year-olds and upwards. £2,984 to the winner. Absolutely disgraceful level of prize money. I don't think I can remember ever being that low, to be honest with you. I appreciate it's a rearranged meeting, but that really is pretty poor. Hopefully we found a winner. I'm going for Harry Derham's Tidal Storm here. Now this one is a 4-year-old. He's completely unexposed. Comes from a brilliant yard, Harry Derham. He's very much one to follow over the next few years. One of Paul Nicholls' ex-pupils who all go on to great things, and I think Harry is going to follow in those footsteps. Tidal Storm, well, he's had 4 runs over hurdles so far. A couple for Ed Walker, who's better known as a flat trainer, showing a little bit of promise, particularly on debut at Taunton back in December 2022. Had a break, moved to Harry Derham, started off with a really promising run at Newton Abbott back in May behind Oakley Dancer, finishing 7th, and then off 190 days, attracted the cash at Wincanton into handicaps, but basically found that track much too sharp. Never really happy under a negative ride from Mr. Rupert Wilkes, who, in fairness to him, is not the worst amateur jockey riding, but I suspect Paul O'Brien taking over in the saddle this afternoon is quite a big upgrade. Now, on the flat, Tidal Storm was a pretty useful mid-70s type of performer for Ed Walker, effective over 1 mile 4, so I don't think 2 mile 2 round here will be any issue at all. In fact, I think he'll improve for it. He's off a mark of 94, which is a couple of pounds lower than they wanted to be on that first time out into handicaps 20 days ago. So I'm hoping this more galloping track, step up in trip, should suit ideally with professional handling. As I say, Harry Derham, an absolute expert at getting improvement from these sort of horses. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Bet365, runs in the 150. It's the Christo handicap chase, 2 mile 3 and 48 yards, class 3, 4-year-olds and upwards, over £6,000 this time to the winner. A small field, and I think the veteran Stormy Flight can roll back the years. He's been given a right chance by the handicapper after needing a couple of runs so far this season after 152 days off. He's down to 119 here. He's dropped £6 in 2 runs. The icing on the cake, well, I think this intermediate triple suits him. He had a go at an extended 3 miles at Wincanton, and I don't think he really stays that trip. And last time out, he ran a lot better than it looks, 16 lengths behind Huelgate in what was a pretty warm handicap that day, and he stayed on the worst of the ground up the inside under a positive ride. So he's back to 2 mile 3. Soft ground should be no issue. Rex Dingle takes over in the saddle from a claimer. And I think Jeremy Scott has hit form finally. He's had 2 winners from his last 7 runners in the last fortnight, and hopefully everything's well treated because they've been struggling for quite a long time. Best of luck on Wednesday, betting experts, and please remember to like and comment on all of our YouTube videos.